Oh, all right, here we go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe and this just help support me. This is my transition through my education and game development. I'm just pretty excited to get this going. So let's go ahead and just, yeah, I guess we'll go right into it. Thanks for watching, if you are. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I realized that I didn't scale things correctly. Well, I finally found me a little model. Probably gonna go ahead and see if I can get that in here. A lot of stuff's pretty much figuring out how I can scale this down to at least maybe half of this, which is damn. We'll see. That beat, if only I could touch it enough that it's mine for keeping. I hear a voice that calling, telling me to risk it, asking if I had been going the distance, singing with a passion that I cannot deny. My eyes are swollen with the tears and I've been crying, but to the rest of the world I'm smiling, singing for the courage that I'm dying to show. With my peace sign up when I say goodbye, but a story of a hero. Those days getting rowdy, getting bloody hours, all screaming, getting rolling, getting dirty now. I hear you talking and it all is coming back. I see you in my mind, memories revived. I could apologize for sleeping in a chrysalis, and with every passing night I wish that I was leaving it in. I swear that I'll be back again. Well, I can do that, so I can use the entrance as this full 10 by 10, and then I can cut the rooms down to make it a second floor. Let's try it out. Yes. Also,
してるでいいね。
I was never right for the hero type of role. I admit, with my heart shivering in fear, I can see today's reflected in each past year. Even so, it has been calling the heavens to me, but I cannot hide all the emptiness inside my fleeting heart. Once a night dreams, I rose and soared. No matter how I'm knocked around or beat and down, I will stand up restored. All of my love has yet to wake. I know your strength is what I lack. You've got my back and know that I've got yours. I have you to thank for lighting up the dark. Because you're here with me, our dreams will soar free forever.
One dream, one wish 叶えたいなら Over the top世界目指し荒ぶる波風越えて突き進まなきゃダメさ一番乗りしたいんだ心配とか後回しどうせ勝負一か八か相手がでかく見えたら心が縮んでる証拠一歩そばへ近づくんだ生意気って褒め込んだんだきつい時ほど笑っとけ新しい明日探しに行きたいのならとびきりの自信を磨いて旅をした足跡がそう地図に変わるまで進んできた眩しさと難易度が上昇夢をつつれ起こせハリケーンさあちゃんと書き乱せ風を切ってオーバードライブいつもきらめきに進路を通ってヒリヒリしてたいんだもっとハードな刺激古い歴史丸めてぽい未来だけに話がある退屈も手余すのは本気度足りてない証拠100年早いってなんだそんなに待てか誰がやばい敵からファンサーかうせえやつから邪魔らせろ新しい明日も待ちきれないのなんだパンパンに期待膨らまし弾け飛ぶ直前のそうパワーがエンジン新しいサプライズ待ってるだけなんて辛い追いかけて注目の上昇目立ちすぎてまるでハリケーンさあちゃんと駆け上がれ
好看，这容易这个是挺难。
One dream, one wish 夢は逃げない君はどうする One dream, one wish 一つ一つ超えるだけどこまで行ける必ず行けるはずさ誰よりも信じ抜けばいい今日までのタフなストーリーさあ準備は上出来新しいライズほら進んできたる眩しさと難易度が上昇夢うつつれ起こせハリケーンさあちゃんとかき乱せ
What's up, Barry? Stop my music real quick so I can hear you. There you go.
Can I hear you? Oh, maybe that's mine.
Can you hear me now? Screen one. No. Screen is. Dang it.
Testing.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Let me go with my. Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened.
I'm curious. Can you hear me, Brandon? One.
Hello?
I didn't hear you once. Hold on, let me restart. I'll be back.
What? No, just hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait, was Harry restarted?
You can't hear anybody.
Oh,
Just so y'all know, I'm recording, so.
oh. Um.
Oh, so I was trying to
What
get
are we talking about?
I was trying to get the player movement to work. I thought I set it up correctly, but
Uh,
for whatever reason, it's just not wanting to move.
what are you, player movement.
Yeah.
Let me see. That's working fine on mine.
So I added the player controller, or I added a character controller to the player, and then I added that into the player controller here.
I mean, the way Brianna had it, it was ready to be used. Or oh wait,
There's
no. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, never mind, because it's not a prefab.
is there one in a folder somewhere?
Hold on. I don't think it's a prefab yet.
Oh, okay.
Can you check for scene?
Oh, check the scene. Um, scenes. Which
Oh
one?
yeah, do you have the game manager?
Oh, duh. I don't have the game manager.
You might have to create it on your own because right now we don't have any prefabs. So
Oh no. Okay.
an empty object and add the game on manager.
You should
Just
be able to copy it over. I mean, you can
that
put
too.
it in as a prefab, but Unity's been deleting our prefabs. So,
Oh, it's going to be in one of the scenes.
Mm,
Scene here.
It's
Example.
it's in go. Oh, it's in sample to me.
you can just copy the game manager and the player, I think. And then when you switch back over, you should be able to just paste it in there.
You're in the scene. Are you okay?
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. That's why I had my mic off. I was coughing a little bit.
That's what I would say.
Just don't save anything in that scene when you leave it.
Oh, okay, don't say anything the same.
No.
Oh shoot! I forgot to
No,
pause.
it's in game management. Wait, what do you? Oh, it's in game management. The game manager is in game management. It's a separate
Oh,
object.
gotcha.
The object
This one here.
right there. That one.
I can copy
Yeah.
from scene to scene, right?
Earlier, all I literally did on the scene was move the camera, and that single movement, when I merged Dev into mine, it broke the scene. Just
Oh,
moving the
really?
camera.
Just moving the
Yeah.
camera?
So, yeah, all I did was move the camera, and so I had to like. What I did is I got rid of the files on mine and copied them over from the branch.
Was that why you were having
And
the merge issues earlier or conflicts.
Yeah, because of that one scene. All I did was move the camera and it messed my whole thing up. So I just deleted the whole scene and copied the files from the original, and that fixed it.
Hmm.
I don't even know what changed.
Did you get it fixed,
Oh.
Eric?
I think so. I just got the game. I didn't have a game manager in mind. So I'm assuming that's probably what it is.
I mean, it should be hooked up, right? The
Yeah.
only other thing is if you don't have the player on a player level, it may not recognize something.
Yeah, no, I got it on there. That's all it was missing the game manager.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out my scale issue. Or at least I figured out the scale to use. Because I initially loaded this guy in. I'm like, man, this feels like really huge. So I added
Yeah,
another
I wanted
floor
to see
instead.
the layout's looking nice though.
I mean, I like it. I just this took too long to do because I'm not used to Pro Builder. It took forever, but now I'm kind of getting the hang of it.
That's why I was worried about 2 floors. I was like,
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is I want to scale all this down. I may be able to rebuild it faster than I could trying to rescale it. But
this I also don't want to like. I don't know if he would say something if we have like a lot of open space with no use for it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, like I said, the first couple of videos I saw, the scaling was 10 by 10, and they had their characters scaled up too. I didn't realize it until I started making all this. Well, until today. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely scale this down and it'll be less room, more confined space.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still just kind of playing around with it, trying to get it correct. But yeah, I finally got it going. As far as the player movement, finally, I can get that. Start moving around a little bit. Get a feel for what I'm making.
I still can't figure out the use bar. I'm sure I'm like right next to figuring it out, but
okay. So actually, I started on the checkpoint system, and I realized we didn't talk too much about the details. Like, so when the player dies and they respawn to a checkpoint, I was thinking it was going to reload the scene so that the enemies they killed respawn.
Yeah.
It basically refreshes the scene, right?
That's what I would think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking like respawn before to a checkpoint, but I wasn't thinking about the reloading the scene part. And now I'm thinking about it. Kind of changed my way of thinking about it now.
So does that are y'all watching? Does this feel too low?
What?
Like low?
Yeah.
No, because it's a ship too. It can't be that open, you know.
Yeah, because this is about 5 units up.
I feel like that's decent.
That's like 15 feet over the world. And this side here, all this is.
That's really open. That's what I mean. That's like a lot of space.
That's curious. If I ended up adding a roof over it, if it made it feel any different.
You could make it like a railing on the sides, and you could go up and look out a window or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
You could have that like have a second floor, but it's just railing, and you could also have access to the other floors through the railing in the middle. Have multiple ways of in and out.
Yeah. So initially, I was wanting to do multiple floors, but this hasn't been the way I did it hasn't been the easiest to manipulate. Again, I did it the wrong way apparently.
did you make prefabs?
Yeah, I got prefabs.
That should have made it a little bit easier to drag and drop. Like, did you do prefabs as in like rooms or sections or chunks or just?
I did like floor sections. Yeah, I did this one, and I think I did the smaller ones, but I didn't do these. Again, afterthought while I was making it. But what I don't like is that I'm having issues selecting stuff now. These aren't prefab; they're just regular selections.
Um,
That whole thing is a prefab then.
It's the thing is it keeps clicking through and picking up the quad underneath that I have my design on.
Then
I
can you lower the quad or
Oh,
how
yeah.
do you want to have it?
Oh, I can get rid of the quad. This right. Never mind. I don't need it anymore.
You don't need it, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. So what I was gonna do
Okay.
is
That looks cool. Okay, were we meeting up like meeting since you're recording? Or is you're just recording?
I'm just recording to just for myself.
Oh,
yeah, he says
well, I thought
he
we were.
records everything every time he works.
I try to because it lets me go back and watch it while I'm at work. I'll catch where I messed up.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
How do you know
I
he's
thought about that.
recording?
What?
How do you know he's recording?
What I told him.
Okay.
Because it says
Oh.
live on the thing.
Oh, that's my stream.
Oh,
I'm
never
streaming.
mind.
Yeah.
Life is just life.
It's okay, Brandon. It's
I
late.
thought yeah, it is. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
So there's no
I gotta
UI
turn
yet.
off the timer.
Brianna, there's no UI yet, right?
There is the pause and unpause should be in the base level. I'm pretty sure the pause menu is in the base level.
The level
I
design? I mean level
the sample scene. It
oh,
should have.
okay.
That was the last thing I pushed to development before I branched off.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just creating a testing background. I don't put anything on it. Just to get the error message
Yeah.
gone.
So right
Yes.
now I have. Oh crap! I'll just share. Got too many windows open again. Share. Button. There we go. I need like a shortcut button for that.
Uh,
So far we have. Let's see. We have that for pause, unpause, resume button works, the quit button works, and then for the bar, I have two buttons on here that I will remove later. But the damage, the ease is working for the damage, but not the heal. So I'm trying to get the heal to work.
Wait, what is
Unless
healing? What do you mean it's not working?
see the ease bar, it's white.
Mm-hmm.
The heal works, but the ease bar won't do it. So I gotta go put the logic in there to do the math. Oh yeah, and then I got the warning to pop up.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's cool.
see that little white bar
Mhm.
underneath it?
Oh, that's what you're trying to get rid of?
No, I'm trying to get it to work on heal too. So like when you heal, there's a transition.
Oh, like a delay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
So
just upping the speed on that. Making
I
that one
think it has
faster.
something to do with like dividing by and then multiplying by, depending on if it's increasing or decreasing. But I have to figure out
Mhm.
how to put that in there because the example
Yeah.
I followed just didn't do that. But yeah, so health critical turns on and off as soon as you enter and exit critical.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
got the
Okay.
I got the gradient
Nice.
going, so we can always change that. And then that ease bar, I really, really, really want to fix it, and then
Yeah.
I
No,
will go back.
yeah, I think it's just like the speed. You just need to have it go up faster than the clean, than the actual health. I think that's what it is.
It's it has to do with the math. I just have to put it in the
Mhm.
right place. And then for
Mhm.
some reason, my health bar is on top of the pause screen, which is not what it's supposed to do. So I have to go back and fix that. But
I think it's just
it's
layering.
just yeah, it's just reordering it.
Mhm.
But the pause screen's there, the resume button, the quit, and then the health bar's almost done. And uh, after I go and fix some UI screens, I can put poison in and hopefully get to the status effects. It depends on how soon Jamie's done with the audio, or
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys are doing it together or not, but
She hasn't messaged me or mentioned it. I'm not sure.
I don't know what's going on. But
I've been dealing with this.
that's
She said she was
where I'm
working
at
on
right now.
something, but
She's working on anything.
time hasn't changed.
Well, with my
Time hasn't
script,
changed.
you can put the loose condition in now because where is it? Damage. Check for
Do
death.
you have
If
damage
current
now?
health is less than or equal to 0, is dead is true. Handle death message. So this is where you would
The
put
respawn.
yeah.
Okay.
So
That's in the health system. Okay.
yeah, I just figured I would check for it here
Okay.
since it's already doing it, and then I
Oh
just
yeah,
need to.
I was thinking, what do you think I should do? Should I put the respawn on the player itself or the game manager, and then have it called through to health system as an instance?
See, I'm thinking.
Or I could.
My first instinct is to put it on game manager, but the player health is on the player,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
so
I
I'm
was
not sure if that would be better.
thinking putting. Oh, no, that's tough. I was looking at doing the logic like the respawn method in the player, and then on game manager calling the method from player.
Okay, as long as the spawn, the player spawn is separate from the enemy spawn stuff, then I think it should be fine on the player. I don't know if
Okay.
if it makes
Yeah,
a
I think it's.
difference or not.
Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, so player and for the. I don't have to call it. So okay, is the player at the player? I mean, the game manager connects with the player, right? At the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The game manager is tracking the player.
Okay.
I think it's indirectly, like it's inside the script. Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, because it says it sets the references right here.
Okay. So if
In
there's the player,
like,
then yeah, actually you can just I can have the respawn in the player and have the health script grab it or just call it from there.
yeah. So we
Okay.
don't need to put it in there if it's on the player.
Yeah. So that'll be easier to just keep like related to the player and its script. Yeah, I'm just trying to be more picky on what I put on the game manager this time and upload it. It's kind of hard. There's so many ways to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried. It took me a minute to figure out how to do the invoke instead of the coroutines.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure that out too.
I had to use Chat
Refresh and-
GPT to fix some of my stuff because I was like, how do you get it to do this?
Yeah,
Oh.
I see what you're doing right there.
And then I had to like
What
argue
does-
with it because it never tells me the right thing ever.
what does invoke repeating do?
It flashes.
Like, well, the method itself. What does invoke repeating do? Does it just call it over and over?
Yeah. So it cancels it if it's to make sure it's not duplicating. And then it and then it just on off, and then the flash speed is 4.
Isn't it okay? Okay, so
See how it loops, I think, and then
yeah.
There's the flash speed lets you set how fast it turns on and off.
Okay.
Or
So
toggles
you're doing the UI embedded into the whole health system?
Yeah, I figured I would attach it since it's directly involved with this.
Yeah, no,
It'd
because
be
you mentioned you
easier.
wanted to do UI manager.
Because otherwise, otherwise I would have to call, like I would have to do the getter to call to check for the critical health. So I just put it underneath it here.
Mm, okay.
But
I think you
I
could have.
did it.
Yeah, the way you can actually use Unity events like that to, if you wanted to separate it into the UI, like separate from like the health system itself.
Well, like doing it like this, I ended up like cutting the code down by a lot. Like it
Mhm.
was the coroutines uh were like it was like this long just to try and figure out the flashing part. And then I finally was like, you know what? If we're doing the invoke, I might as well try this. So
Mhm.
I fiddled with it until it started working.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, I keep hearing UI manager, but I don't remember. I mean, I remember saying maybe, but I don't ever remember saying we should. I don't know if that's.
well, because you mentioned it, I thought you were going to do it.
Oh, no, yeah. I was thinking about it, like if it was easier or not. But right now
Mm.
it's not.
So you're just
Oh,
gonna put the UI inside of all like that's what like where it belongs, I guess, what it's related to. You're just gonna add
yeah,
it in.
yeah. I think if it makes sense for it to be in there, then
Mhm.
I'll just put it in there. But it just really depends on how complicated this all gets.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
But
No,
that's
just
the repeat invoke right there.
okay. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can show you what it looks like with the inventory. I'm working on the checkpoints. I don't know why those aren't working right now for some reason. Um, but I got the inventory to pick stuff up and I can stack it. And you could choose how many per stack or yeah per stack on kind each item type. So it's
Like
kind
set
of
the max.
yeah. So let's say you want to you have like ammo and you only want to carry like 5 launcher bullets and like 100 regular SMG bullets or something like that. You
Mm-hmm.
can do that. Um,
Turtle beans. Man, do you imagine if we'd done this last class? How far we'd be at this point? Oh my
well,
goodness.
I think he would be like, you guys are in the wrong class. You guys need to be in Dev 3.
Oh
This
man.
class would have been way more useful before.
I know. That's what I told him in the whatever the review. I was like,
Yeah.
we should have done more planning stuff, and then all of this is planning. I'm like,
Mhm.
why does this class come after the last class? So it doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
I thought that was awkward how that worked out.
But that's okay. Maybe they want us to do it the wrong way, so we can figure out, hey, this is the right
Why?
way to do it.
No,
This
the
is
previous
why.
class was to train us just basic Unity. I think he's just training us the basic Unity, but he's teaching us like so fast,
Oh yeah.
way fast. That's all. And this class is just project managing. We're starting like a business, I guess, and training at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it's just sometimes when people get so used to doing something over and over and over, they forget what it's like to
We're
be at the
new.
beginning.
I have no idea about Unity. That is my first class. I'm too scared to try Unity. Cause a lot of
Yes.
bad, bad of the what licensing issue. I think like because of that I'm not trying Unity.
Uh,
Godot
yeah,
all the way, right? One
Huh?
Godot all the way. I try Godot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Godot's good.
I want to try that, but I think it's better for
Bracky's
2D games.
Bracky started doing Godot. He started doing the
Yeah, but he only did
videos
like
for it.
he only did 2 videos and then that was it. he's pretty much done with his programming videos on YouTube. He said he was going to keep going with those, but just haven't seen anything since. He did 2, and I was excited, and then that's it.
Well, those
He's like
things take a long time. When it comes to edited videos,
Well, true.
like
Yeah.
a lot of his stuff, he's got like his Unity videos go back years.
Oh yeah.
So like it's sometimes we forget how long it takes to create and then edit something.
True.
Especially when he pops in all that other stuff, like the weird sound effects and
The entertainment value.
yeah. I don't know what is wrong with me today.
Getting sick.
Maybe. I think it's his house. The army gave us an old house and it's got stuff in the walls. Can't wait to move out of this thing. I think we had to sign like a lead warning or something.
Are you kidding?
But they put it there. Like no. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, this is a house from like the
They
50s. Just I don't know. It's
they ask
pretty
you to
old.
sign a they ask you to sign a non-arbitration clause.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
No,
no.
it's just if you move into a house that has lead paint in it, then
Yeah.
you have to sign a form that says I've been informed that this house has lead paint in it, even if they like painted over it. And there's
I've
so
been
many
informed,
layers of
and I
latex
won't
paint.
sue. Essentially.
Yeah.
Well,
Lawyering tactic.
I mean, our old band hall had asbestos in it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I work
I
the
was
fact
like,
the factory I work.
that's
Well, I may not say this. Never mind. I'm recording. But
I
yes,
don't
the
know.
asbestos thing. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell as soon as we moved in there was something with this house, and we even got the ducts cleaned. Like as soon as we moved in, they came in and just flushed. But it's got to be inside something because that didn't help. My allergies are always worse inside the house than they are outside, so I don't know what's going on.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Usually it's worse on the outside.
that's when you know.
Something in the wall.
I'm probably gonna do another 30 minutes on this health bar, and then I'll probably go to bed and do the rest tomorrow. Because I think I've just got to do the pickup, right? But the pickup script's inside Wands, right?
I put it in dev. If you pull from dev, the pickup script's
Okay.
right there.
Well, then I will finish the health stuff in the health bar, and then whenever it's all working, I'll push to dev or merge dev into mine, and then merge that into dev, and then come back into my branch and do this. So it shouldn't be that much. Actually, it's probably wouldn't even take 30 minutes, so should make up for all this other stuff. I want to get the health bar to where I can put the poison and the status effects on it, and it won't take forever. So, okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Unless, oh, I need to put the what we did.
Breaking.
Hmm.
Okay, mine is breaking now. What? This was working earlier.
Are you at your branch or did you merge something?
No, it's my branch. It was working. I'm just looking at my my events are not working.
Don't break it, huh?
I haven't. No, it's nothing code related. It's just
I know.
my.
I think it's
Ah,
the inspector. He probably forgot something. To put the object there. Object something.
are you an expert on events yet?
What?
Because I had my event working, and I'm testing it now, and it's not working. But I haven't changed anything.
Did you have your GitHub desktop open?
She
I've been
told
extra
you.
careful to turn everything off, then
Oh,
do the GitHub desktop, then turn it all back on. I'm like, I'm not messing it up this time.
gotta make sure, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't care if I have to turn around 3 times in a circle and jump up and down. I will do the same thing over and over as long as it works. Even if it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. What did you do? What did I do? I updated the health script, the player health bar, installed between
This was so short.
and changed to event.
Let's
Changed
do that again.
routines to events.
Unsubscribe. I think and unsubscribe. You're done, and then subscribe.
Oh, vertex.
Subscribe.
Oh, I need to catch up on the class stuff. I've missed the lectures. I need to go watch the videos.
Interesting. Hey Harry,
Mm-hmm.
I think I need
Yes.
an extra set of eyes here. See what you think.
Okay. Sure.
I can't figure this out. It was working with the exact same setup.
All right.
Um,
You want to show your screen? Yeah.
yeah, I'm sharing. See. So you can see my screen right now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so the setup I have right now, these yellows are supposed to be inventory items that I can pick up, right?
Yeah.
Right now I have an event here, and it's my right now I have this other here, test inventory, which is what I'm using as the inventory manager for right
Yeah.
now. And these items, they have the pickup script.
Okay.
And the pickup script has an event here that calls the inventory manager to pick them up.
Okay.
So it's not working right now for some reason. I have not done anything to it.
Okay.
I kick
Did you
and I have my
pull out-
debugger right here, my debug log. And I have debug messages for when I collect them, and nothing's happening.
Oh
There
wait.
should be a debug message.
Are you able to touch it? You're not touching it, right?
I can collide. I can't go through it.
Yeah, because you forgot to put the on trigger. Is trigger. You need to
Is it
check.
supposed to be a trigger?
Yeah, because when you put is trigger, you should be able to collide. On this, is that collider there? On this, all those of,
So
yeah.
it's trigger.
Mm-hmm. If it is a trigger, it should go collided, and then when it's collided, are you using the on
Wait.
trigger entry?
Yeah.
On trigger entry.
No collider. Oh,
There you
what the
go.
heck?
Yeah, it collides.
There's
So
one.
without the
Wait.
on trigger,
The collider
you cannot collide.
the collider is supposed to trigger the
Yeah.
the hotkey button, like the in the UI feedback that says press this
Yeah.
hotkey to pick up.
Because on. Oh, yeah, right here. It's supposed to be a collider.
Right. You're right. You need to click. You need to click the on trigger check. Is on trigger check? Because otherwise, if you put uncheck, it has a rigid body basically, almost similar to rigid body. So all your colliders should have is trigger to go enter. You have to check it.
So I have to check this.
You have to check that. So if you check, that means
Trigger.
you can collide. Yeah. If it's not trigger, then you cannot collide. It's almost like a rigid body. So those ball has a rigid body, so you cannot step on. I mean, you cannot go through. So if you click
Interesting.
on, if you click check mark on it, then you can go through and collide.
Huh.
Basically,
I
you
thought
can
you
pick up.
just had to like go up against it.
There you go.
Oh wait, oh, I
Here's
haven't.
the mess.
Okay.
Did you put the
Uh,
debug or message?
Yeah, I commented it out when I finished it. That's what I have. Debug. Where's the other one? Here. Here.
Cause aren't we supposed to click on it or not click? I guess we should either
You
click
can
or
once you add
construct.
that. Yeah, once you add it into the if statement, it won't collect unless you press the key to.
Okay.
So all you need to do is
Don't do
press
that,
the
Brandon.
add
You're
the.
gonna make me start yawning. Oh man.
So yeah, you see it updated right there.
My
Yeah.
husband went to bed at 8. I was like, it
At
is too
8?
early. He stayed up and watched another TV show, and he's like, I gotta go to bed. And he went to bed at like 8:39, somewhere in between there.
Wow.
I mean, he's still active duty though, so he's still
Oh,
gotta
is it?
get up.
So this has a limit of 5 right here. So in this case, it should create a new slot. Yeah, right here.
Ah,
Work.
nice.
It created a new slot.
I'm gonna have
So
to
that's,
to work with you on the screen for that.
oh yeah. But I want to finish. We got probably gotta finish fleshing it out because I need to work with Harry to add the weapons into this. Right now, I just have a generic, just an item that I made up here to use.
Yeah, I'm probably
as-
just gonna do placeholders for now. But
Yeah,
when it comes to hooking it up, I'll probably have to work with you on it.
yeah. And right now, I'm testing the checkpoints. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna make them colliders and
Okay.
just trigger. Yeah. Well, thanks, Harry.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Harry. You're the Unity expert here.
It is.
No,
Man.
no. I'm trying to just look. By the way, I did merge the development. I don't see my UI. My UI
Oh,
is different. You just
she
upload it?
hasn't put anything UI yet.
Oh no, like your structure is
The
different than mine actually.
Wait, what
The
is
way
it?
you the way you structure the code, I mean the hierarchy.
This?
I don't have those actually.
Oh, that's because I just straight up copied her scene.
Oh, you work.
I duplicated her scene.
Oh, you because it's okay. All right. What I'll do is on my sandbox, I put all the
Mhm.
objects under my name. I put Harry floor,
You
Harry wall. So
you
basically
could have
if
just
some
Harry Wall.
yeah, basically if I merge something and then you see my name on the object, that's probably my object. You can delete it. It's easier to see. So you
That's
don't need
funny.
to.
You can start
you could
labeling
have just
everything
left
that you make.
everything.
They have a text mesh pro on there. It says Harry's.
Harry, yeah.
Don't touch.
Harry one.
Oh my god.
So I even put rifle, Harry rifle, but only on the hierarchy. I don't put on the prefab. So prefab is just general.
Harry, everything say Harry made this.
No,
You want to make sure everyone knows what you did.
Right?
question
no,
is this in the right place?
you can just remove it on the hierarchy. I don't put anything on the prefab though. The prefab is just normal label.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm having issue with the projectile. I have to click twice to get the bullet going, the projectile going.
Did you ever look at Projectile Factory at their code to see what they're doing with the
Hey
with the
guys,
different projectiles?
I'm gonna jump out of here
I
and take a break.
I think I did, but it's just so
I'm gonna keep-
confusing. He did so many things.
I'll keep out of here later.
Oh,
But
and
Okay.
if I don't see y'all, y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Probably.
I'm gonna take a quick break.
Like, I'm curious.
Yeah.